Okay, let's see. Holy. Where are we going here? Oh, shit. Mr. Neil. 82 degrees. Crazy. Bushcraft rebooted. Mr. Mock. I was getting coffee. I'm gonna be the guy that's late for his own funeral. That's this guy. What is happening? Any of my new best friends that won? Oh, did somebody win it? I keep asking for $1 million in small unmarked bills with no luck. I could do with a lot with that money. Oh yeah, I could do a lot with $1 million too. How is everybody doing? How are you doing? $1 million in unmarked bills. I would say anything between a 20, a 50, and brand new hundreds. But even tens and fives. I mean, add a few of those together, they add up. Papa Rhino, what's happening? I finally cut an antler to fit a knife. I just have to I've marked where I want to cut the down, so it's going to, and then I'm going to nip off this little finger choil and then add those scales to said knife, and booyah. Some schmuck in New Jersey won it, eh? Damn. Driving home, fantastic. Hope everybody's had a great week. Man, that'd be sweet. Even just like $1 million, 500 grand, like I could do shit tons with 500 grand. Buy a chunk of property that has a river that runs through it. There's your power source. And then, just build a little shanty that, get that Starlink, fortify it, and then fence it all around and start gardening. That's all I would do. Still waiting for one more tool to show up, but I can kind of fudge some leather work until the punches come in. But I just hope the punches turn to be okay. I mean, I've got a good kind of system with the way it just, yeah. With 500K, I would clear up your debts, but you'd have to keep working. Even with 500K, you could set yourself up pretty good with 500K. What I would really like to do is get a Skookum van, really high end camera gear, and drive around taking photographs of nature. Yeah, it's sad that you can't just buy something and then just like it's yours. You don't have to pay anything else on top of that. You know what I mean? I mean, besides water and like your garbage removal and hydro, but like everybody has to do that anyways. But if you set it up in such a fashion where you're generating enough power, but yeah, I don't understand that. Like you pay for the property, you pay for the taxes on that property. You think that should be like a one set sum, and then you just that's it. I mean, I don't understand. Like I pay for stuff, I pay all the taxes on that stuff, and then when I sell that thing, it gets taxed again. So like how many fucking chunks of taxes are the government's fucking I just don't understand it. When you pay for something, it should be yours right out. You shouldn't have to fucking get paid more taxation on tax, tax and tax and tax and tax. In Canada, you don't get taxed on your lotto wins, but like down in the States, like even if you win $1 billion, half of that goes right to taxes anyways. That I mean, sure it's free money, but like just doesn't make sense. More than half, yeah. So I mean, like yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Up here, once you get that money, it's like it's your money. You win $1 million, you get the $1 million. I haven't checked my lotto top tickets lately, so hopefully, maybe, who knows? And Mark, seriously, you'll be set up. You'll be set up, brother. I'm telling you. If I won the lottery, I'm disappointed on some of the leather I got in the mail. Came in this fancy little package in a bag. Tied with a nice piece of leather. And then it turns out that it's like a mil thin or thick when it's supposed to be thicker. And of course, I don't have a printer, so I can't print off the needed slip for returns. So, kind of peeved about that. I got coffee. Why are you yelling at me? I'm right here, man. Very sensitive. We all live in an open air prison. Just most won't admit that they've been tricked into believing otherwise. That's true. But yeah, I mean, it'll do the job that I need it to do. I've got some ideas with sheath stuff that I'm going to try and incorporate in the next sheath. and webbing. You never see any knives with webbing. Well, I mean, you've got attachments for webbing, but like, see, what I was thinking was like the way that Bark River do their sheaths kind of deal, like with that part, I want to do some sort of, instead of leather, I want to put pieces of webbing, so you can have multiple ways of attaching. Like, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? I used to wear this one Scout like this, but it started getting handle heavy, and it's loose now because, you know, it just wear and tear and whatnot. But like, had they put one more loop closer to the end, so it would hold it straight instead of closer to here, so like you can attach Scout like this, but it ends up tipping down, so chances are you're gonna lose your knife. But I figure if I figure out some sort of way to incorporate webbing into the leather work, gives you options for, I mean, I have where's all my pad? Oh, I can't find it right now, but Miss Jessica Kimmers was just thinking about texting you, and she wanted to know how your vacay with the kids was. Mr. Steven, what's happening? Cheeto. A magnet at the tip of the sheath to hold it. Yeah, I was thinking that, like that's the one that the bush, the neck knife that Kimmers has. It has a magnet somewhere in here in the leather sheath that keeps the knife in the sheath. But I can't take apart a sheath to add a magnet. You know what I mean? So it was outstanding, fantastic. That's awesome. How was your week, Cheeto and Steve? I'm addicted to chocolate cookies. These cookies are just stupid good. Double chocolate chip. Oh, man, they're just so good. Well, yeah, I did all that build for the knife build off. Like, I want to be able to like produce a whole functioning knife that'll have a sheath. But yeah, I'm thinking incorporate, because the way I carry this knife is with webbing. I made a webbing belt, and that's basically where the idea came. It's like, why don't I incorporate the webbing into the sheath, so you have more options to carry the knife. I like options. This one's got multiple options. Like, you can carry it Scout. can carry it like that. You can attach it to a bag with clips and whatnot. Like I want to give the person as many options as possible to carry their knife. I mean, I've got tons of webbing. If you guys can see it through the bag. Webbing and buckles and Kydex. I was thinking Kydex as well, but the one thing that humbled me was cutting the antler. I mean, I hope this turns out as well as it looks like in my head, but I think I'll just cut like scales instead of trying to incorporate a whole handle out of an antler. You know what I mean? Because and I've got another guy that is interested in me making him a knife too. We're going to be talking this weekend about it. Well, got a cobalt drill bit so I can do lanyards holes for the knives now too. So that's good. And I'm trying to figure out how many pieces of leather and webbing I can attach with these little eyelets before too much material for them to be squeezed together. But learning from this sheath, I mean, there's 4 layers of leather in this one sheath. So there's ways I can sew some pieces, and then whatever ends up on the, I can make the inside pieces stick out further. So then there can be only like maybe 2 layers, and then I can put, webbing in and then attach it with these little eyelets. So I've been playing with making holes, and that's honestly what was happening when I was late getting to the stream. I was playing with trying to figure out ratios of this is and that's and that's and these and this is the nose, but hopefully that any of that made sense. Oh, I got a hacksaw too, and an extra hacksaw blade. But that top knife is the next build after. So it's kind of a Nessmuk style. Nessmuk style. I hope to get on that project this weekend, actually. So knocking on wood. Yeah, buddy. Can you hear me? What? Jessica said her weekend was, what was it again? I think you said, just a sec. Outstanding. Wow. Outstanding, she said. That's good. Kimmer says, that's good. Boo-boo-boo. Oh yeah, that's tasty. That's tasty. But yeah, speak of the devil. Hoping to cut steel this weekend. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Oh, I specifically left these out on the desk to show you and say, do you want all or any of these, or like what, or do you want just the pouches? Like I can cut the bands off if you don't want the bands. You just let me know. But those are all, the pouches are small. The top one, yeah. I'm gonna cut steel for that one this weekend, probably. Ooh. 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 Oof. Louis Gossett Jr. Who is that? You want what? You want to part whatever you okay, whatever you want to part with. Oh, well. Do you want me to just send it with the knife, or do you want it now? Ooh. I forgot I had this one. I left it on the desk, and I haven't been on the desk. But that's the you don't get the flavor on this one. There it is. That's the flavor. Bling, 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 bling. Bling, 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 bling. Oh. Oh, shit. Ding, 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 ding. I think I just got a whack load of photos. Oh, the sand beaches. Oh. Jealous. Not gonna lie. Jealous. I have to just give me a second. I'll be right back. Love you. You guys had good chats. That's fantastic. And so, do you want me to just send these now, or do you want me to send them with the knife? Because it would be easier for me financially to send it all in one package because it costs shit tons to send stuff to the States. So you just let me know. Yeah, you did. And the consensus is wait to send. Okay. Sounds fantastic. Yeah. And on basically halfway through next month, I'm ordering a sharpening system. So it'll help give all the bevels on the knife. So you can set marks on this. It's like, wish I could show you. Anyways, it's basically, it has a pole in, and the guide part has a flip. Okay, how do I explain this to you guys? Oh, and I got this too. Squirrel. The drill press that you just add, you attach it to the desk and slides up and down. Oh god. That sounds horrible, but yeah. Know what I'm saying? It's cool though. Wait a second. I have a feeling that Matt was with us. I'd have a knife making tool. I have a feeling that if Matt was with us, I'd have knife making tools in our garage, and you two would have. It's true. Matt was my go-to. Yeah, he was. You know, when you get a bond and you spend time talking over years with somebody and not even have met with a person and have that bond with, like, I have, it's just, I can't explain it, but like when they go, it leaves a hole that you don't know how to fill, and you can't have that. You can't find somebody that was the guy that was your guy. You know what I mean? Because they're nice to me. Yeah, totally right. And like you can, yeah. Oh, and I'm excited about this next one. I'll be doing this one more in the summer when it gets hot, but I'm going to make, well, you guys can't see it, but can you see it? Can you see it already? It's obviously spring steel, but can you see it? I need to flatten it, but yeah, that's a summer project that I can't wait to be a part of. Going to make for a happy fella, that's for sure. Okay, so I will put these in. I need a box for you. Which box can I use? Oh, I can use that one, I think. I think I got it. I just got to find what I'm going to do with all this stuff. Well, there it is. I was fine. Man, I've been trying to find this one for forever. And look at that. There's my multi-tool. Fine freaking tastic. This is more sticker. Oh man, I got stickers for days. I got freaking. That is jute. Yeah, all this stuff will be put into a Ziploc. Smarty pants, yeah. And then this box will have. What did I do? Oh, it's right there. Just give me a second. I'll be right back. Pow! You can send Ziploc. I can send what? Baxter, what's happening? Joe Benados. Yeah, buddy. Ziploc bags for all the stuff that was in this box. Actually, this bag can go in the top drawer of this one. That into this bag. It's a Leafs. You're on the sticker hunt. Oh yeah, I haven't sent you a sticker yet. I have 2 or 3 stickers left. I got to make some of those still too. One thing about stuff is it takes money. Takes money to make stuff. Oh, those are the wax candle face cotton wipe thingies that I made out of wax. And the wax that I was using was old peach smelling candle. So when you make a fire with this, it smells like peaches burning. It's fantastic. Oh, and a candle. You never go wrong with a candle. All right. Okay, well, look at that. Your box has already started to become a box for you. So look at that. See all these? These are all going into your box. So your box is full already. It's just going to get fuller. I made 2 of them. That's the word on it. I made 2 Fatwood smelling candles. I sent one to Scab, and I burnt the other one. But I have some wax. Not wax. This is the Fatwood sap that I collected, so I have to collect more of this. I have to find another bag of these, which I know where to get them. We get them at our pharmacy. So, so I need to collect more Fatwood to collect said sap, and then I will make Well, the bag comes with 50, so I will make a limited run of 50, and we'll figure out how much it'll cost to produce, ship, and see if it's worth all the work it's put into to make these. So we will see. I'm going to get on it soonish. I have a few projects that I have to get on and finished before I can go and collect more fat wood anytime we drive through Fern Gully and stop at Matt Stump. That's where I get the sap for it's Douglas fir fat wood from Matt Stump. And so that's where it's at right now. But the process, I can probably make 15, maybe, well, not 15, maybe 10 candles with what I've got. But I want, like, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do a batch where it's going to be enough for a whole pack. That way I can just do it all at once, because it's a sticky mess is what it is. So, but yeah, that's the update. If that's what you need to hear. It's not much of an update. It's in the process of being. It's just everything takes time, and it's just and patience. And sometimes I have enough time and patience. Sometimes not so much. But what I would need is about that much worth of, and I've only got basically maybe that much worth. And then I add about 20% wax to so I would need about yay much for, and then the rest for wax for the mission. What knife was shipped in that box? No knife was shipped in that box. That was all the stuff that Dom Minichetti had sent me. The fat wood, the shavings, the little. What did I do with that kit? What else? There was like a little fire starting kit with a little magnifying glass, a little tin of char cloth, and the freaking 100-year-old beeswax candle cotton rounds that smells so amazing. But that's in my fire kit, which is I think right here, right there. Where the right here maybe? It's probably in here. Ouch. Yep. There's the wax candle, or waxed 100-year-old wax. And then that fire kit is out in the truck. That's where it is. But he sent a whole bunch of these, so these things smell amazing. What was in the knife you were storing in the box? Pull out the knife out of the box. That knife was this knife. the Kaiser baby. This was a gift from Papa Rhino. Oh no, not Papa Rhino. Grumpy Grunt. I made him a set of wood scales, and he sent me this knife for making the scales for him. And I made a video of making these scales for Grumpy. I still need to make my own set of wood scales for this because, man, if you ever see that video, seriously, the wood scales on it turned so good. But yeah, that was a gift from Grumpy Grunt. If you guys aren't subscribed, I'm sure all you guys are subscribed to Grumpy Grunt. But if not, he is a Marine, a U.S. Marine vet. He's a solid dude. He does his coffee morning things on Sundays, and he's got his... He opens up the circus to all the partakers in the knife community on Thursday evenings. He did one last night. Yeah, I think it's JJG10. They are pretty nice, aren't they? I could probably put them on. I have another knife that's another scale, or that needs scaling. They're copies of the Bradford Guardian 3. So I have 2 more of the Bradford Guardian pattern. That pattern. If you can see what I'm saying. Guardian 3. But yeah. You want to get Phobos Mini. Phobos Mini. Gen 3 Mini. I don't know what that one looks like. Just don't. The your other little drawing you sent. That bottom one, that's a good design. I want to kind of do something similar. I think that would look good with a choil, a finger choil, kind of like but it's a perfect little paring knife too. So I mean, it's perfect the way it is. But what's everybody's plan for the weekend? This is a great design, dude. Seriously. I'm sad that you've been screwed over for those nest mucks, especially if it was from a big knife maker. But Yeah. Are you gonna go see the Godzilla movie tomorrow? There's got to be how many now? 50, 55 Godzilla movies? I know you said the number to me. I was like, what? I thought there was only like 2 or 3, but there's actually quite a lot of. Working on the channel, playing with knives. And that's the thing, man. Like, you get to learn what works for you. And I mean, you can make a few different sizes of that design and it would still be a really good knife for sure. But I have your piece of steel right here. Oh, can't believe that just happened. Wow. Sorry about that. That is the Nesmux. Do you see it? Do you see it yet? That's the next Nesmuk. It is. $39 movies. First one was 1954. That's crazy. And in Japan, right? Came from Japan for the first one. US and as well. Okay, gotcha. But pretty excited about sketching out what the leather and the webbing, how it turns out. It's going to be. I'm excited. I'm going to build one for myself for this bag because this is my holy shit, I got a go bag. It's got all the tools, all the things that you really, really need. It's got a bivy, hammock, that whole, like, basically if we have to go there, that tote, and that tote are going in the truck with the generator, the toolbox, and a few knives and toys. Because dude, seriously, that totally fell. It fell right onto the laptop. The sheet ain't light either. I mean, it's quarter-inch stock. But do you see it? That's what it's going to be like. It's going to be right in there. And it's going to be... It's telling you what. 37. The pile of shit 98 doesn't count. Was that the out of space one? Zilla, yeah. Yeah. For sure. I'll by halfway through next month, I'll uh I'll have enough to get that sharpening system. Oh yeah, I was trying to explain that sharpening system. So there's a base, and then on the base, it has a thing clamp that holds your knife on whatever angle that you want it, and it rotates. So when you pinch it onto the clamp, it holds the knife. Um, so whatever bevel you have on this side of the knife will have on the other side of the knife exactly. So that's the only thing I'm having struggles with as far as making that symmetry happen. Because I mean, I get it pretty close by eye, but like nothing says, kind of what you're doing when it's like even and yeah. I want to see the Civil War movie coming out. What's it called? Civil War? There was this one that came out that I think the guy ended up being killed. It was called Gray. It's kind of like the collapse. I think it was based on a collapse, and you had to basically survive on your own. I don't want to see another Civil War. I know it's getting close to it, but ooh, 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 ooh. No, no, no. Whoa. Okay, I need to turn this off and take it away because I end up getting too stoned if I'm just sitting here shooting shit with you guys. No, I just don't need anymore. Whew. Gray. Okay, so what was this called? Google. Gotta love Google. $64 million, 649 ball. When it, damn it. Wasn't me, you guys. Sorry about that. Imagine that, eh? Oh. Good old Merle just cashed in 64 million reasons why to play the lottery. Damn. Can you imagine that? 64 million reasons. 64 million. Like, you don't need all 64. Can I have one? Just even half of one? Okay. No, not that guy. I didn't ask for that one. I don't understand why. It's probably like, it was because it was one of those movies um, that was The Gray Man. Who was that one? Okay, well, what the fuck is it about? Gray Man. No, it's not that one either. Fuck. I don't know. Yeah. The thing is, bushcraft, when you've lived through some of the worst things possible and like recovered from all of that, it and be okay in your recovery, that like you could do so much good with that kind of money. It's I know I could see like I would try and help a lot of people with that kind of money. Yeah, like set yourself up and then give the rest away, basically. Set your family up. I would look at getting more treatment centers on Vancouver Island and Vancouver. And pay for it, like pay for people's recovery, like helping pay for people's recovery anyway. I know it costs about 10 grand to go through a treatment center like I did. So it takes about between 6 to 10 grand for one person to go through a program. And I wouldn't do it to just anybody. I would do it for people that have come to the conclusion that it's either I die or I clean up. Like, when you really want recovery, it's possible, but you can't force somebody to do treatment. Like, when people are ready. But yeah, setting up programs to help people to get out of addiction would probably be a good chunk of the money. But I would be, with Kimmers and I would absolutely be trying to help people. Mom, what's happening? How was your week, brother? What I would love is an old school carbureted Jeep, like loaded with front and back winch, rooftop camping, awnings, pull out, like a full out overlander kind of situation, and a tow behind, and the rest. That's all. That's basically all I would need. Nice tow behind that we could live in, and yeah, a fully decked out Jeep, or pimp the shit out of the Durango, because I've seen some nice Durangos done up. Put 15 grand into it, and it would be like a crawler slash hauler slash. It'd be a fun project truck for sure. But I would get it all fixed up, so I'm not worried if the ass end of the truck is gonna fall out. Knock on wood. Hopefully everything's gonna be okay. Doris the cat, what's happening? How are you and Al doing? I need more coffee. Just give me a second. I'll be right back. Cafe latte. Tasty. Because coffee. What's happening now? You going live tomorrow, Newfie time? Newfie time. So that's like 4 hours before us. So that would be like 2 o'clock our time. Are you 4 or 3 hours? 3.5. Is it Good Friday today? Or is that next weekend? And a half, 3.5. Gotcha. So that would be 3:30. No, 2:30. 10:30. Yeah, so it'd be. Oh, so you're 4.5 hours ahead. It is Good Friday today. Happy Easter, guys. If that's what you guys do. I try not to do politics, religion, or finances on this channel, but I have no problems with anybody else's beliefs. I'm more a Buddhist than anything else. But hey, I like chocolate bunnies, and I'm open to pretty much everything as long as it makes sense. Jelly bean season. Sorry about that. Or are they God? Everything comes from that source. So it could be. All I know is coffee's good and friends are awesome. All I know is I don't do blasphemous things and I care for my neighbors. I wish on to them as that I do to me. So that's all I know. My suggestion is try to be the best version of you can be for each day. And if everybody just did that, this world would be a-okay. Bob is like decomposing in a ditch by now, I'm thinking. Wherever wildlife game people take all the corpses. Good old Bob was hit by a car like 3 weeks, like 5 weeks ago. I don't know. It's been a few weeks since that. But yeah, he somebody saying something. Oh, it's Mr. Al. He did some sort of something. Well, that's cool. Oh, that's loud. 449 times 2. Gotcha. Yeah, that's nice, Al. Oy vey. And it's loud when it goes. It's like, what the hell? Pay attention to me, damn it. I don't know. I will see. Just give me a second. I'll see if I'm live with y'all or not. Guess we'll see. I might have to. I might have to. I might have to go here pretty quick. I don't know. It depends on where she is, and yeah, he got hit by a car. I haven't. They just did They put a post up for him. Last weekend. I just haven't had the time to go and make a video about it. But they erected a little pole for him, and yeah, that makes any project that I do with Bob Zandler more special for sure. So see how this one turns out. I think I might just end up doing scales instead of trying to do it like that next time. But yeah, I'll be making some pretty cool pieces with Bob Antler scales soonish. I just gotta be more confident in cutting. I don't have the hacksaw worked kinda, but a bandsaw would work a lot easier. And I mean, I have access to a bandsaw, but I got to make sure I have enough projects lined up so I can all take them all and do them all at once, if that makes sense. But I don't know. We'll see as I get better at the laws. At the in-law. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? How you doing, Patrick? Like, what the fuck is he talking about? He didn't break no laws. You're at the in-laws. I'm picking up what you're laying down. I just give the stupid stick away because I think I smoked myself a little bit dumb. So what you saying, man? How was your week? I've come to the conclusion that I will never send things in envelopes to people anymore, because especially stuff that you make, I want to make sure that if I make stuff, it has a tracking number attached to it, and it's insured, because I just hate losing shit to the mail. It frustrates me. Yeah, I just totally spazzed out there. That was me having a temper tantrum. That's the extent of my anger nowadays. What's everybody's plans for the weekend? If you are available at what time did I figure? 2:30 tomorrow afternoon. I think there's a shindig happening over at Nikki and Al's. Porch Pirates are working overtime now. Yeah, man. Like, I sent, actually, Al's here right now. Like, so Al was a part of this hot chip eating challenge. And the chip came in a package and it had French and Americans, like English and French written onto this package. Oh no, not the package, but the pamphlet from the Packy Hot Chip Challenge or Packia. I don't know. I'll never do it again, anyways. It fucking ruined my life for about 24 hours. But I sent that in an envelope. I sent what else? I've sent like 3 or 4 other things, 3 things anyway, and they were all in envelopes and packaged. Like everything was like paid for, everything was good, but they don't show up, and but in envelopes you can't get tracking numbers on envelopes, so you have to spend the extra few bucks, like sending it in little boxes like this, or like these little bags. Tracking numbers, but they won't. Yeah, it just doesn't. Don't understand it. You gotta buy their stuff in order to make it okay to have a tracking number available. But if you put it in an envelope, postage paid, everything, it's stupid. I don't understand it. Just don't understand it. I don't care. Tracking numbers from now on out. Well, I thought she was talking to me. Vacation in 7 days. Where are you going, Neil? Are you going to be a homebody and do stuff at home? Oh, she's singing. That's what she's doing. She's singing a little ditty. It's awful. I don't know what she's singing though. Can't hear that much. Use pirate ship or priority shipping. Priority. Hey, Midnight, what's happening? You're gonna load up my kitchen with food and lock my doors for 9 days. Fantastic. It's the best thing to do. Because people suck. And, well, you guys are okay. You tolerate me, so you guys must be okay. But people out there, just, there's always ulterior motives with everybody. And I just can't deal with people. I just don't like people. Not that I'm afeared of the people. Well, yeah, I gotta go field. Like, I just don't like being around people I don't know, because if I get hit or pushed the wrong way, like I'm Kurt, like I would cease to be. Can't take it, so it just I never, yeah. I don't trust people. So I can totally understand. Yeah, you know, I try to mind my P's and Q's unless people are out of line, and then I just call them out on their shit, and then just drink another cup of coffee and move on. I don't dwell on shit. Some shit I can't do anything about, so I just do what I think that's right. Just keep on keeping on. What about you, Paparano? What are you doing this weekend? What about you, Patrick? What are you doing this weekend? I was a part of this knife Canadian pass around knife, and the pass around has stalled and has been just not being passed around. But it's sad because you trust that you know what the deal is. You're taking a knife in and you're going to do a review, and then you send it on to the next person. It's just like take the knife, you do your review, send it to the next address, and rinse and repeat. But the knife has stalled at somebody's place, and there's no communication happening, and just makes you wonder why, or like why, yeah, why, if you just didn't want to do it, just, but like ghosting people is just not cool. I don't want to put anybody on blast right now because I'm thinking they'll do the right thing, but man, hopefully the person sees that it's not cool and either do the right thing and move on. But that's the last I'll say about it. Morel hunting. Yeah, is it that time? It's getting close. It's been lots of rain the last few days. But too much rain is too much sometimes. They get they get soggy right quick if all the rain keeps on raining on it. I think I saw some I think it's still a little cold at night here. It's facts, man. Seriously, it's and then but still be posting and being that guy when it comes to your stuff. Fuck everybody else. But like you're okay to post your stuff today or yesterday and all of last week. Like you're but this I mean it's been on held since October. So I mean it's not a cool situation to be in. And then just like you're part of a community, like if you're part of this community, you're part of like a collective, all right bunch of people. And if you start doing shit like that, you're gonna get put on blast, and then bye bye channel, because You know, you can't be that guy. Morels are tasty. It's like the chicken of the woods for sure. There's lots of chanterelles in our area. Like tons. I don't know about the ferns and the Doug fir. I mean, it's just like a breeding ground for chanterelles. And pines, there's tons of pines too, and um, lobsters, huge, fat, big old lobsters. Those are like the pork chop of the forest for sure. Since October, not of a whoopsie at all at this point. I mean, seriously, that's like October of last year. It's brutal. It ain't right. That's like 5 months. Yeah. Oh, you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm just able to.
Oh shit! Here, let me do that.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. What are you doing this weekend, Squatch? Bushcraft? What are you guys doing? Bushcraft, you got to email me. Have you emailed me? I can't remember. Or Squatch, you got that all figured out. I don't know. You haven't emailed yet. Okay. Email is in the about section. And if Squatch has got you covered with your slingy thing. Well, I'll be doing cutting and grinding hopefully this weekend. That's the plan. Got all the belts. Most of the belts. But yeah. You guys are working on it? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, it's gonna be at least a month anyway before I can send any shit out. All my funds for fun stuff has been spent, so now I gotta make stuff with the stuff that I got, and then yeah, go from there. But if I'm gonna send stuff that you're gonna send to him, he's just gotta wait until I send the stuff to you. Yeah. We'll just chat just this weekend somehow. I'll call you. Or can you text that number that I called you from? I'll see. I'll send you a text to see if. Is it a? Can I text that number that I called? I'm saying I'm texting you. And if that goes and you can send me a message, that would be great. Because that's easier. Sometimes, so I can call the states, but some states' numbers, they can't call, or they can't text. So I don't, networks and shit, they got you by the fucking short and curlies, right? Oh, it's already been like an hour and a half, anyways. So whatever. Hope everybody is doing fantastic this weekend and having the best days ever. I'm sure I'll see most of, if not all of you, in other rooms this weekend. Any final thoughts for anybody? Nope. Yeah. Feels about right. Happy Easter. Fantastic. Yeah. That one thing. Remember that one time in band camp? That chick did that one thing in that movie, and it was all like stupid and shit. Yeah. Remember? Remember that one thing? Happy Easter and back to you. You got it? Fantastic. Now, can you send it back? That's the thing. Scab couldn't send text back to me for some reason. And Mark, when he got here with his phone, he couldn't work. It couldn't work in Canada. So it was like some networks are so stupid, and some networks, are better than others. Internet. I blame it on the internet. Hope everybody has a safe and blessed weekend, regardless of who and what you believe in. I know any day on this side of the dirt is truly a blessing, and that there is a plan for everybody. But remember to thank, hug, and appreciate Yvette, because if it wasn't for them, our freedoms to do shit like this would cease to be. And thank them for their service. 90% of the time, they like sharing stories about their service too. So interact with vets. Let them know that they're appreciated and loved, because nothing worse than knowing you did something for nothing. The way the governments treat some of our vets is atrocious. I'll leave it at that. But yeah, they fought and died for us to have freedoms. If you want to be a cat, you can be a cat, apparently. Doesn't make sense. But if you need to be it, so be it. Just go and do you wherever you got to be. I sent 2 pictures and sup, I got it. Yeah, you did. Sometimes the pictures don't go. We'll see. But I got it. Yeah, fantastic. Sup. I got it. It says sup. I got it. No pictures yet, though. But I got the sup. Got it. Did I say think of it, love it, appreciate it? Yeah, I think I did. Yeah. Remember, if you're an addict, never quit quitting. And if you're in despair and what all that, like how Frankie says it, he says it way better than I do. Oh, there, I got a photo. Did you hear it? Bing, 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 bing. Anyways, anything's better than nothing. You know what I mean? So I appreciate the people that are trying to be the better versions of them they can be for each day. If that makes any sense to you, you get it. And welcome to the club. And till the next time, stay safe, stay blessed, and know that you are appreciated and loved by Kimmers and I. You guys help us become these people that you guys like. So see you all in the next one, my friends. Happy freaking